Welcome back to episode 7 of the 2.5 Takes. Today we're going to talk about the matchday 5 results for Everton, United, and Chelsea. We're also going to talk about OU taking care of business versus Auburn. We're going to be able to look ahead at matchday 6 games. OU has a bye, but we're still going to be pretty heavy into NCAA talk. As always, I am joined by my good friends, Paul and Stephen. Hey, guys.
What's
Hey,
up?
everybody.
What's your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Shaun.
There it is.
I apologize.
H-A-U-N.
The only
Yeah.
way
There
to
you go.
spell that.
Yeah.
I just angered like 3 people.
They're all a Redeemer.
All right. Just like the weekend was kicked off, we're going to kick off the same. 6:30.
The early
bright
game.
and early.
Man, I woke up at like 7:30 and forgot that was on. I was like, oh boy.
I did not get up at 6:30, but I got up at about 8 and turned it on, and it was already 2-0.
Yeah.
So obviously I had to go back and rewatch the first half and everything. And
Gravenberch's first goal was just clinical.
well, I mean, it was a great pass in, but the way he handled it to go opposite side of the goal. I mean, there was I don't know there's any way you could stop that the way he hit it. And I don't know, to be able to clip that at the height it was.
I think if he shoots that same exact shot versus all 20 keepers in the Premier League, all 20 are goals.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see
Yeah.
a keeper making that shot
Yeah,
or making
because-
that save.
Because obviously at that angle you're guarding the near post, and he put it on really where no one could get to it. So
Yeah.
great goal. Overall.
It's just hard, man. I mean, Liverpool is just they're really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
they're just really,
Yeah.
really good. That's just
I
hard.
mean, you look at they're now 5-0.
Yeah. It's like how everyone
They're-
probably it's how everyone will look at the Thunder starting this season, right? Where it's like
Right.
the
They're
Thunder
just so
are
good.
just stacked. They're good. They're young. Like they got a good coach. So it's just hard. It's hard to come into those games.
The one thing I will say, and I'll kind of dig a little bit deeper after we talk about United Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a kind of a wrap up for the EPL segment. Liverpool is outperforming their XG. So
Yeah.
that does give us all hope of, yes, they're currently 5-0, 15 points on the league. I don't know if we've talked about this. If every time you win a game in the Premier League, it's 3 points. If you draw, it's 1 point. You lose, you don't get a point. We've never
Right.
I
Talk
think
about
we
that.
might have
That's
talked about it a little bit at the first episode. But
did we?
yeah,
I don't remember the point.
Never
talk.
hurts to have a refresh.
Yeah. If you weren't listening the first time,
Not to confuse anybody.
For those of you who have just joined us on the 7th episode,
Yeah.
you should go listen to the first.
Yeah. For those you heard during our Redeemer service, thank you for joining
Yes.
us.
Oh, happy to have you.
The
Yeah,
shout
you better
the
buckle
shout
up.
out from Andy. Was never expecting that from
No,
That's right.
from the pulpit.
no.
He's just trying to get on the pod.
That's what.
And we will
I mean,
have him.
Yeah, it's,
friend of the pod for sure.
literally,
Yeah.
he's probably listening to us going, yeah, next week probably.
Yeah.
But
So they're so the way that they're playing, they're above goals, expected goals. And you kind of saw that. I went back and rewatched a lot of the first half, and then I watched most of the second half of the Everton game, and for the most part it seemed like it was pretty even on possession. It was like Everton had chances. It's not like they were completely smothered and everything. Liverpool just capitalized.
Liverpool's never gonna. I mean, not never. Everton always gives them a tough game, and I so appreciate that. It's always going to be just balls to the wall, just playing hard, playing physical, and so I still really enjoy watching those games. It's just Liverpool just is. They're just
Yeah,
good.
they're just good. Yeah.
They're just good. Yeah.
I had, there were a few near the, as the game was kind of getting into the 80th minute and stuff, there were a few chances that Everton had to kind of get it close, but they just couldn't get it. They couldn't get the ball centered. There was that weird situation where we had a free kick and tried to tried to quick kick it and they blew it.
Absolutely fumbled that call. That looked.
I don't understand that because
throughout the rest of the game they're going to let it go.
There are times when a foul is called. Usually, it's either when a card is presented, someone is injured, the referee will tell the player, "Wait on my whistle." That's just what happens. I don't know if he had said that. And usually in that stance, you're in the attacking third. There's going to be times where you're not going to just play quickly because you're setting up.
You're setting it up to try and
you want your defensive center backs to come up, get ready for the ball. And there was a potential where Grealish could have received the ball and gone one-on-one, and more than likely throughout the entire game he would have beat him.
Yeah.
And the second he receives it, the ref is like, "No," and you can tell he mouths something basically like, "I did not tell you we were ready yet," and it's like. But we have been set for 4 or 5 seconds. How are you not ready? Yeah. That's, I think, where the disgruntlement was from. Because, I mean, after the game, Grealish went after him.
Yeah.
I had the game on mute. I was helping psychopath kids. But I could just see Grealish and Moyes were just at the refs.
Yeah, they were kind of going off at the end of the game.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, and, it's funny. We joked about it, and I saw a lot of, I sent it to you guys. And then I started seeing it on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, Liverpool's down, and somehow there's 10 minutes on, 10 minutes of extra time added, and they're up, and it's only 3. But
so far, you can claim coincidence. I don't know how long you can keep doing that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's tough.
I mean, I don't really think that there was need for more than 3 to 4 minutes. Probably there wasn't a lot of stuff.
You're just making observations.
But yeah, I'm just
taking notes
as an Everton fan.
Right.
Stating
might as well
taking notes for the pod. Keeping an eye on it.
Might as well throw that in there.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny for you to do some kind of metric or keeping insanely tight data.
Someone is.
Someone is.
I just brought that up, and now I feel like I sound like an Auburn fan. Gosh,
who are you, Hugh Freeze? Gosh, man. We'll get into that later. Golly. What are we going to do? We're going to jump in?
So you guys got to watch the match together?
Yeah. Battle in the rain.
Yep.
It was pouring rain.
Okay.
Pouring rain.
Not your place, though.
No.
Yes, sunny day.
Manchester. Always Manchester.
In Manchester, it's always raining. Is that
and that was typically
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. It's always raining in Manchester.
Basically. That'd be a great episode. Call her, buddy.
Rob
Mack.
I know. Is it Rob? I know your name. Gosh,
sorry.
He's definitely listening to this.
He'll come on. We'll talk to him. Yeah. Anyways, how are you feeling? Because Shaun and I, he came over. We watched Chelsea United. Had all the hope in the world. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. Brings the family over. It's just great.
The weather's nice.
And about 5 minutes in. Was that when it happened?
Yeah.
Red card?
Yeah. So
in many ways, changed the game. I still think United was playing so hard-nosed, so tough
on the front
home,
foot, definitely ready to go.
But man, just changes it.
It changed the entire complexity of the match.
Do you want to go? I'm thinking as a fan, I think I'd still rather go down 1-0 if Sanchez just tries to make the save, as opposed to him taking the player out. I'd rather just have 11 players and be down 1-0. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think it's much easier to.
Yeah.
Well, what I think really hurt, it wasn't just that. So during the match, Chelsea's keeper comes out and basically knocks knees with Mbeumo, who's one-on-one with the keeper.
It's a great call. It's the easy call.
It's very simple. It's outside the box, so it's not a penalty kick. It's not a basically foregone conclusion he's going to score.
Right.
And shocking, we didn't score off of the free kick. So
just try to make a save. Just try to.
You sub your keeper. You take someone off the pitch who shouldn't really be coming off, but okay, reasons. All of a sudden, they take off.
They're all attacking. Really.
Within 20 minutes of the match. So it's been 5 minutes. Within 20 minutes, Palmer, Estevao, and not Pedro. Pedro stayed on.
Palmer, Estevao. There was one other one I can't think of right now.
Basically,
they
three of his
Santos
three of the 4 main attacking players who started the match don't make it to 21 minutes.
So Chelsea subs them out.
Neto.
So
Chelsea subs them out.
Yes,
Yes.
to put in defensive players. Technically,
he does that. He subs 2 players right when the keeper gets fouled. The
Yep.
keeper gets the red card.
And what's the score at this point?
0-0.
Oh, sorry, 0-0. You're right. 0-0.
And then by 20 minutes, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
It's 1-0, right?
Okay.
And so we're sitting there, and you're like, that's an odd choice. I understand the way the flow of the match is going is United should. I wouldn't watch the game back again because, like, I would definitely watch it. I think we all would. We watch it differently, which is us, right? When you're by yourself, you're watching the game differently. So I went back and watched. Once Bruno had the ball, top the 18, right on the arch, and plays it through to Šeško when he had a mod. I mean, we would have been able to score the goal, right? Then
hold on. When he had a mod, what does that mean?
A mod.
What is
Sorry,
a mod?
that's a player.
Ahmad, A-M-A-D, Ahmad Diallo.
A mod.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Great question.
I thought this was some.
Great question. This is all learning.
When he
for
had
everybody.
a mod, I thought there was
Like
some
a
technical
modular-
term that I
Yes,
totally
he
missed. but
modded
it's a
the
guy.
structure of the formation. Yes.
So you had a player to your left
Yes.
who he could have played the ball to and to actually score.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it, makes the wrong decision. And from him, you're like, darn it. Then Ahmad gets the ball.
Darn
Diallo
it, I'm
gets
sure
the ball.
that's exactly what you said. Yeah.
I did. Cuss. So Diallo gets the ball. Same situation. And that's actually, I think we talked about, I think you may have because keeper comes out. He's outside of 18 on the far right side. It's not like, and he's not in front of his goal. You lay a ball off across the center of the field, and that ball is scored 9 times out of 10.
It's a training.
United should have been up 3-0 before the added time at the first half.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not. It's 2-0. No. Yeah, it's 2-0 at that point.
Yeah, Casemiro got
and
that
then
goal.
Casemiro, who's already on a yellow card, he makes a foul. I think you and I talked about this. The foul is committed in the 49th minute. Almost so 50th minute.
Of the first half.
Of the first half. So
okay.
additional time.
So,
right?
yeah.
So now you're 10-10. It's back to 10v10. So for Chelsea fans, you're
So
like,
it's 2-0 at that point, and you just had
and you just lost a player.
lost another player.
but again, from our perspective, it's like, and our coach has subbed off.
Your best,
And you're like,
strikers
and now
yeah.
we're even, and we still get one back in the 80th minute, I think. Yeah, Trevor Chalobah
But
gets a
if you
great header.
had-
Yeah, and we had some other chances, but
Should have been. I mean, at that point, you would have thought United weren't clinical enough. They don't end up basically putting the game away.
oh yeah, United
At
still lose.
3-0 at the half, the game's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
The game's over.
Mentally.
Especially because the fact that you as a player on the field, if you're on the field and your coach subs your most attacking minded players for defensive minded players, and all of a sudden you're down 3-0, you're like, well, I guess he's mentally given up.
They did a shot. It was like at the end of the first half, I think, and it was like they looked at the bench, and you have Palmer, Neto, and Estevao in their big coats, and you're just like,
And they're like-
this is common.
and you cannot put them back in.
No,
Fun fact for soccer stats, or soccer facts, it's a better way to say it.
Yeah.
When you sub a player out, that player is then done for the day. If he plays for 1 minute and let's say he twists his ankle and he's like, oh, I need a medical attention, you cannot then sub him to check on him. It's either you check on him,
You check
do
on
the,
him
the
without
special
and
spray.
you leave, like the game continues sometimes
Yep.
with
Yep.
that player on the
Yep.
sideline
Yes,
until he's ready.
This
to
isn't-
they're cleared to go back in, or he's ready.
This isn't, oh, I heart's hurt. Let's go check on him. He'll
right.
come back second quarter.
It's like baseball. Baseball, you sub out, you can't go back in.
Yeah.
Same type of
Yep.
thing.
So we won the game. I'm extremely happy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to sit there.
Big
and,
win.
It really is. One of the main commentators, it may have been Neville, had sat there and said, in our first 5 matches, we've played City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Remove Grimsby from the equation, it'll never go away.
Man, that was
Yeah,
tough.
let's remember that you guys did
Remember
lose to
Grimsby Town.
Hey,
Are they
Hey.
rocking and rolling?
they won the next match.
Okay,
So
okay.
they're going to go all the way, and we're going to look like kings. Going, hey, look at this.
how awesome would that be?
I mean,
I'll be the biggest Grimsby fan.
Dude.
I swear.
I mean,
Dude.
I'm cheering for Grimsby.
So either way, you look at that schedule and go, you have 7 points. The only game you're like, it's the Fulham game. You drop 2 there.
Yeah.
That's where you're like,
Sure.
dang it. That's probably where,
Yeah.
if you're going to say, where did we falter? probably that. We didn't look great against City at all, but we came out against Chelsea and looked fantastic.
Yeah.
We're just not clinical enough. And I have stats to prove it, gentlemen.
Well, let's hear them.
Of course you do.
I do. United expect XG. Remember that? Expected goals. United for the season at 10.13. We are leading currently in the Premier League. You guys are also in the top 5 in terms of expected goals. Goals made, actual goals versus expected. We are negative 4.13. In reference, Liverpool is positive 4. So they've made 4 more goals than they technically should have. We've not made 4 goals than we should have. Everton?
So 8 goal difference there.
Yes. Which we are. Actually, I think that the goal difference is that. If I remember right, my phone's there. Everton is actually 1 goal short. So technically, if you would have scored against Liverpool, you'd be on expectations. Yeah. Chelsea right now is nearly 2 goals over at 1.62. So again, this gives all of us hope of we're very early in the season. So do I think Liverpool's going to run the table? No. Do I think we're all going to compete? Yes.
Yeah.
Does West Ham still suck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was there.
Graham Potter, my guy. Man. I think he was coaching at Chelsea like 2 weeks ago, something like that. But
was it before the other seven coaches?
Dude, time goes fast.
Oh my gosh. But I think I've said all I can for United Chelsea.
Yeah.
Are you so good? What about you? You're looking at you go down a player.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to watch. I still think that the grittiness was there. I still think that we had opportunities. It's hard to it's just hard to look at those games because you're like, okay, I'm not a player. And so to react in real time, to see the goalie do what he thought he needed to do, take the player out, you're like, that stuff happens. But and like even the coach was like, he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that, right? At least make it competitive, make yourself big, try to make a save. That the conditions are terrible, so it's like
it's raining.
There's still variance there where what's his name? Mbeumo. Like, I mean, he's a great player, but I mean, he still could have had a misstep. He could have fired it over. He could have hit it wide. People hit shots wide all the time, and I just think it was a split-second decision that he just got wrong, and so that's hard. And he's out for the next game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like anything.
Next 3 games.
Next 3 games.
So
but to be honest, our backup was okay. I mean, in bad conditions, he stepped in, he did okay.
Down a man.
Yeah, it is what it is. I still saw a lot of good. I saw a lot of like Reece James to me is just kind of like Grealish, where it's like if he gets down the line, he's crossing it in. It's going to get the
best right back in England.
It's amazing. I love watching him play. It's just for me as a fan, it just sucks when your most creative players. It's like. Jay out of the game, taking J-Dub out of the game, and just kind of laying it all down, being like, well, I mean, Cason Wallace is good, right?
Yeah.
I love watching him play.
Yeah.
AJ Mitchell's awesome. Love watching him play. But
there is a level.
There's a level, right? And so Cole Palmer.
Lou Dort is awesome. But
taking Estevao out, Neto's so fast. Like him and Estevao down the wing, you're just like the creativity that you lose. So it is what it is. It's tough. It's a long season. We're we're 6
with 8 points. And in context, in terms of points, remove Liverpool from it right now. Liverpool is perfect, 5-0, 15 points.
Right.
The second place Arsenal is at 10 points, and so is Tottenham at 10 points.
Right.
Who both those teams look beatable. I know. I understand. For sure. United, we lost, but they still look beatable.
For sure. Yeah. Brighton has a lot to say about that, but we can get to that in a minute.
So so you basically got Arsenal, Tottenham, Bournemouth all with 10 points. And
Bournemouth is cracking me up.
Do they continue that run?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Does Tottenham continue that run?
No.
I don't think so.
This to me, it's just
So I mean, like you're looking at basically everyone other than Liverpool is within, all the way down to Leeds is within 3 points.
One match changes everything.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, so it's so early in the season that you kind of got to look at that and just kind of be willing.
And Chelsea was midweek, with Bayern. Hard game to play. Still looked okay to me in that game. It's a different stage. Cole Palmer, is just a difference maker. And so I think he's going to have a good season, both in Premier League and the Champions League.
So the Champions League, what is that in right now? Is that in
group play?
Or
what do you call it?
Match day 1 group play.
Yeah.
So they've changed the group play. There's no longer like the World Cup. There's 4 or 5 teams per group. Group A through Z, right? That's essentially what they have. But all of a sudden, you now have the way they've adjusted it. It's almost like a Premier League format.
It's a table. You have the whole table.
And what's kind of weird. So you used to play home and away. Now you just play 7 teams or 8 teams,
and the best points.
And
get
whoever
through.
has the most points make it to the quarterfinals or whatever. Round of 16 or whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's definitely a little bit more dynamic because then
Bayern's looking better day by day. And
this is the great thing. You do not have to play Bayern again. So you're like, well,
dude,
okay.
Harry Kane, like, to his credit, man, like he's playing
13-8. I think is what the stats are right now. 13 goals in 8 games.
He has something stupid like 6. What was the stat? He has like 6 hat tricks so far for Bayern or something stupid, right? Where you're just like,
really?
he's just a goal machine, you know.
So who
sitting around at Tottenham forever, but
like looking at and just thinking about the Champions League, who are the best? Like, who do you think is like just thinking about it,
like top 5 type of deal?
Top 5.
I mean, Liverpool obviously looks really good.
Yeah.
PSG is a great team. They're the defending champs. Bayern's good. Barca's good. Madrid's always good, man. Yeah. Like, they've got Bellingham and Mbappe, and I mean,
Delicious.
I think yes. I still think that Chelsea can make some noise. I don't know if they're there yet to like be substantial, but
I don't think they're consistent enough yet. That's the thing.
They're young.
Yeah, so maybe as the year progresses, you'll have some better options and everything.
And the way the system works, if you do well enough but not well enough to continue, you actually get dropped into the Europa League.
Right.
So that's one hope for him too. Okay, we laid an egg in Champions League, but all of a sudden we can go to Europa League, and they're actually you don't go back. Yes, and you can go in there, you win Europa League, you're automatically in Champions League again.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
It's just weird dynamic.
That's cool though.
But
I mean,
it gives you another option. Yes.
There's nothing like it in the world comparatively. You know what I mean? Like with the NFL or the NBA or baseball, like there's just nothing like it.
No,
for the most part, especially for all the U.S. sports, it's you've got. I don't. The only thing I can think of that might be close to it is like if the NCAA basketball tournament, if you lost the first round, if you went to the NIT after that or something.
Yeah,
like that,
it feels
that would be cool.
It feels similar.
But there's kind of.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of
kickback
on that
in there.
Yep. Well, it was. I'll sit there and say it was a great week for me. It wasn't the best week for all of us, but I do. Your game was definitely in a lot of context. The conditions, the Reds, definitely affected everything.
Oh yeah, I'm not like, oh, woe is me. This is like I'm like, nah, it's just a rough game.
I understand.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna compare everything.
Everything
is going to be compared to
everything.
Grimsby match.
Until we win the league again, it's all Grimsby.
I mean,
but the beautiful thing is, guys, Wrexham won.
Man, bless them.
3-2 versus. So they went to the Canaries.
Bless them.
So Norwich.
Remember that? It was on campus at OU. Yeah. It's good sandwiches.
Good sandwiches. I don't know. I don't
anyways,
know that I ever had them, whatever. But so Norwich was in the Premier League
not too long ago. Probably 3 years ago?
Yes.
2 or 3
years Norwich actually has an American who is leading the way.
Sargent. I love Sargent.
Him and Haji Wright from Coventry are both leading the way in the championship.
You know who coaches Haji Wright?
No.
Frank Lampard. Super Frank.
Does he really?
Yeah, makes me so happy. Like there's like photos of them hugging after the matches, and I'm like, oh gosh.
You know what? You
for my
say
big
that,
Chelsea heart.
Now you say that, I think I've seen an article. The title was like how Lampard has been praising him like crazy.
Dude, he's doing great stuff there.
Well,
I love it. I need to get a jersey.
2 years ago.
Haji Wright.
Didn't he tear his ACL?
Maybe.
He injured himself I want to say like 2 years ago because he was leading the league again in scoring.
Yeah.
definitely prolific goal scorer.
Yeah.
I mean,
we could use that.
Should be. It'd be nice, maybe Pochettino. Well,
I don't know. Maybe somebody. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Does the U.S. need to score goals? Who knows?
Possibly.
Who knows?
But
tire our way through. Anyways,
for goal scoring, 3-2. I watched the game a little bit from Wrexham standpoint. They were up 3-1.
Was it at Wrexham?
No, it was actually at Carroll Road.
Okay.
Which is so. Again, we like this geography thing. I think we're going towards more. So kind of central but eastern tip of England is where Carroll Road, Norwich plays.
Central but eastern.
It's central of the country and then eastern. Is that where you say? Okay, so if we're looking at like the Americas, you'd say like
so it's like North Carolina.
Thank you.
It's like the North Carolina
school in Ada.
Oh, in Ada, eastern,
southeastern. It's like southeastern.
It's like Ada.
Anyways.
Or maybe it's like OBU.
That's
like
what it
Central,
is.
like Shawnee.
Yes.
It's like the Shawnee.
Yes.
Like
it's the Bison.
We're falling off so
Anyways,
bad. No, but it was 3-1 in the dying minutes. There was a goal. There was a shot on. I'm not going to butcher his last name. I really like the kid. He used to play. He was actually a loanee from Arsenal.
Okay.
But the keeper for Wrexham, he parries the ball away on the penalty spot. Like just gifts him
right into.
And you're like, well, there's 3-2, and you see McLean, their left winger, like, what are we doing? Like
hit it anywhere, hit it out of bounds,
anywhere else. Give me a corner. Yeah. And so ends up being 3-2. Wrexham's mid-table. Again, I think our hope is just do not get relegated.
Yeah.
And they're doing what they need to do. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you got 3 points.
Amen. You got the win.
Where are they standing right now?
14th? Is that right?
I was just there.
One moment.
They're 15th.
15th.
Well, so I mean, you have to be below 20 to get relegated, right? You have 21 through 23, I think, are the relegated teams.
Championship, I can't remember. Is it last 3?
It's last 3.
So 22, 23, 24.
Okay. Yeah. So right now
there's a lot of hope.
How far off from like the top 6?
So they're at 7, and top 6 would be 10. So I mean, they're there.
Yeah.
I mean, Coventry's top 6.
And once again, early in the season.
Oh, yeah.
Which the reason I bring up that number, that's playoff position to
that's right.
To go in and potentially have a chance to go into the Premier League.
When is the transfer window closed? When does that close?
That was closed. Yeah, that closed.
The end of August.
Yeah,
September 1.
September 1st at like 4 p.m.
Yeah, I was going to say
our time.
Wrexham. They traded, or they got rid of Ollie Palmer. That's the guy I kept thinking of. Not traded. What is it called?
They transferred.
Yeah,
transferred him out.
And I was like, he was one of the guys that I really enjoyed watching there.
And it's for us now. Our teams are going to be United, Everton, Chelsea. So we're not going to be that invested into Wrexham in terms of players, in terms of how much we're following them.
Sure,
but
they have a sweet spot.
Documentary has definitely done a lot.
Oh, for sure.
Ollie, Paul Mullen, Super Paul Mullen. That documentary makes you really love those guys.
Yeah,
and it's one thing since season 1 they haven't done it as much, but like just watch the players at home and like learning like, oh, this guy does a trade and he builds things while he's not playing.
It's like modest.
It's honesty to it.
It feels like the middle of America.
I mean, I don't know. There's stories. If you look at like Kurt Warner,
man,
he was
bagging groceries.
Yeah,
man.
bagging groceries and just somehow made.
They beat the Titans in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
So
anyways,
different stuff like that.
But yeah, Wrexham feels that. But every man. You know what I mean?
That's what you want. Like you don't want a guy. You don't want to be like Arch Manning. Like I don't care. Like
the whole town.
We're born in this family of like, ugh.
Yeah, the whole town.
We'll get into that later.
Sorry.
Yes. Gosh, the whole town is just full of the. Like it's just that British antagonistic pessimism.
Like they've gone up 3 leagues, in the last 4 years, and they're still like, yeah, we still suck.
They're just realists. They're extreme realists, and I appreciate that.
Oh, I can't wait to one day just walk those streets.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm thinking like, how many Americans have gone to Wrexham
because of this?
Skyrocketed.
I would love to know the stat, but yes,
I mean it's just
because your chances of meeting Ryan Reynolds go up exponentially if you're there. mean, he's right there.
I think he was there for the game this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just hanging
or
out.
Rob.
Or
We
Rob.
also like Rob a lot.
Roy.
I would meet Rob. It's fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
So now we've discussed match day 5. We're on match day 5. So match day 6.
Yeah, what's coming up?
Everton is playing host to. First off, okay, I'm going to say, how many freaking times am I going to say Everton's playing host to somebody? How many home games do you have this early?
They're all home games. It's a deal they do work out.
I gotta feel like
end of the year.
That's what I was trying to figure that out. Like, I feel like we've hosted. Well, one of them.
Dang near everything.
I think last week was our first away, like legit away game.
Great for the fans in the new Dickinson Stadium, but it's just like, guys, we gotta go somewhere.
I wonder if they did like just talk to the league and we're like, hey, we've got this new stadium.
Oh, it's like
they're like, oh, we're gonna
see it. We change it with an algorithm.
Well, we played at Leeds. So you know.
I mean,
carbs are the enemy. We also did not beat Leeds.
So the good sign. It is is it a revenge match for Moyes?
Moyes, dude,
because they definitely West Ham.
He was there a minute, wasn't he?
Yeah, took a couple years, and he just didn't. To me, that London club. I don't like the stadium. The bubbles are cool, whatever.
Have you seen some of the fan photos of like how you feel like you're at a race course? Like you feel like you're at a track and you're behind the track almost. You know, like it's such a weird vibe.
So in context, there are a lot of stadiums, football stadiums in the U.S. where you go to, and I'm talking about more high school, I guess.
Sure.
But you go to a football stadium and you're like, oh, that's cool. There's a running track around it. Yeah. That is what they do, but it's an Olympic track.
Yes, it's
around West Ham's field. Right. And you're like, I'm in the first row, and I think there's a player.
It's weird.
Well, so the stadium that they play in was an Olympic stadium at one point. So I mean,
make a better choice.
Yeah.
I just like you've got to go somewhere if you have to. 30,000 less seats.
Well, to me, I look at that. To me, I look at that, and it's like some of the historical stadiums in the U.S. that still host games, like the Coliseum at USC was an Olympic hosted stadium. So the fans are still, even though they've tried to
fans.
Well, you know,
fans there.
I guess there are no fans.
Mecca fans, yeah.
Ooh. I mean, you would think that there would be something, but there's just so much to do. There's so much to do in LA.
Disneyland,
a city of 10 million people.
Yeah,
a city of 10 million people. You can't get 60,000 of them to show up to a game.
They sent a letter. It's gonna be fine. I don't know if we have the numbers, but it was
anyway. West Ham.
Sorry.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I mean, looking at looking at how West Ham has been, it's the exact opposite of the team we just played, right?
You went from the
so we went from a team that has won 5 in a row now to a team that has lost.
They're managed on the brink.
5 in a row.
Yeah. They will release the bubbles.
No, sir. They won one game. Give them their credit. They beat someone 3-0.
Oh, is it Forest or someone like that? Because Forest has a loss.
I thought I had looked at.
They won.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wolves.
Good call.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
it was up here.
Sorry, it's actually very helpful because I was looking at Wolves, who we play on Tuesday.
Oh, it's a Tuesday match. Let's go.
They have.
What are you playing Wolves on Tuesday?
For the
EFL?
EFL, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Man, those are always fun.
Yeah, so Tuesday at 1:45, Wolves play Everton.
Context, EFL, the tournament that we're out of because of Grimsby, but the EFL Carabao Cup. That's why he's playing that. Yeah. So Carabao Cup on Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up. So first off, I apologize. We're doing match day 6s, but we're also not including tournament matches. So for the Carabao Cup, you guys play Wolves.
Yeah. So we play Wolves, which is the exact opposite of Liverpool.
Yes.
So basically our next 2 matches are the 2 bottom teams in the Premier League.
So 6 points. Sorry.
Well,
3 points and a continuation.
We're gonna be fine.
Yeah. So the goal is a continuation against the Wolves and then 3 points against West Ham.
That's fantastic.
I mean, I would assume that, I don't know. I always overinflate how many goals we're gonna score. Actually I was dead on last week because I said we'd have a 1-1 draw, but we scored 1. They scored 2.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say a 2-0 on this one.
think that's
I
fair.
don't know. I think that the way we've played the last several weeks and the opportunities we've had, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if it was 3-0 or we somehow scored 4.
Because it's at home.
Because West Ham is bad.
West Ham can be like what we saw against Chelsea. They can have moments of like,
is it Paqueta?
Oh,
is that the
yeah,
guy? Yeah, he's
Paqueta,
good. Yeah.
but then all of a sudden you're like, oh,
But it
they're
doesn't carry
still
'em.
bad. Like,
Yeah.
they're just there's not enough bite to them. Especially they're one of those teams, kind of like United. The mentality once you score, if you score on them first, you've pretty much won.
Yeah.
And Wolves aren't even a club. They'll just get relegated. So sorry.
Oh shoot, that's tough.
Exciting though. I mean, that's a great week.
Let me see that game. That game's at Wolves. So
you're going to the Molineux and then you're going to the London Stadium?
No,
Molineux and then you're hosting.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're hosting
That's
West
right.
Ham. Yeah.
Duh.
Okay, so looking at, I guess we were at Leeds. We had a home game. Then we had a home game against Mansfield Town for EFL.
Nice.
Then we were at Wolves. So we've kind of, we've just had a lot of matches. It seems like that. Yeah.
And a lot of that for the Carabao Cup, it's just luck of the draw. It's just who's the home team and it's literally just.
Yeah, they just kind of out of it.
Well, good. I mean, that's going to be a great week for you. It's exciting. And then Chelsea goes back home, getting to bring in the Seagulls.
Here's the thing.
Bulls.
I know Brighton's sitting at 14. Here, you want to hear their last 3 matches, though? They beat City 2-1. They lost to Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth's what, 4?
4.
Yeah, they're 4.
And they tied Tottenham. So
they're.
I mean, we don't have our goalie. I'm feeling certain things, but I still think that you're going to have this freshness of Palmer, Esteval, Neto, who got subbed out. They're going to be super frustrated. They just going to come out banging. I still think we're going to come out really strong.
So what? So whenever you so why is your keeper out for 3 games? Is that just what the league?
Is he any red card like that is a automatic?
It's either 3 or 5, but I think for that because
he was the last defender. It was a goal scoring opportunity.
Yes. So the way the rule works, so if you accumulate too many yellow cards, you're out for a number of games, and then for a violent act, that wasn't a violent. He
didn't cleat him in the neck, but he took him out.
But the way the rules are, if you get a straight red is more violent in their eyes.
Yeah.
So regardless of what the foul was, so you have to sit out multiple games. They're trying to basically it's like how can we remove this from the game as much as possible?
Right.
Yes.
I probably should know this. Does he have to sit out his Champions League game?
No.
It's Premier League only.
Premier League, it would be I believe it'd be the Premier League, the EFL, or the FA. It's
English soccer.
All under their umbrella of tournaments.
Okay. So that's tough.
Speaking of, do y'all play in the EFL this week?
I don't think so. I didn't see that.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't think so. I think because of the standings y'all were in, I think you guys are waiting a few more rounds.
Yeah. We play Benfica on the 30th, Andy McDonald's birthday. So Andy birthday win. But
50, right?
Yeah. It's big time.
That's exciting.
He should be excited. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean Brighton's a good team. And that's where Cucurella came from. That's where Potter was at, when the Chelsea experiment, bring him over or whatever. But anyway, so I think Chelsea comes out with a win. I do believe we win. I'll probably go 3-2. I just feel like Brighton's playing well.
Busy game. Yeah.
Yeah. They've scored 2 on City. They scored 2 on Tottenham. They can score goals.
Sounds like a fun time.
It'll be a lot of goals.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, then we're Mbuemo's homecoming already.
Oh,
we're going to Brentford. Brentford's not looking very good. So I expect we have a run of games where I think we should stay higher up in the table, which I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But
Brentford's struggling, dude.
It's also United. So
yeah.
But
who knows, really?
Yeah, but I do feel confident.
They tied us.
I didn't say it. So that goal by Fernandes, first goal, that was his 100th goal for the club.
Dang. Wow.
That's impressive.
What has he been there, 4 years?
Since 5.
5.
He came in January of 5.5, I think.
January 20.
19.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where Bruno has been the bright spot and the best transfer we've had since Sir Alex. And even through all just the in and outs of players, in and outs of coaches, the changing of the guard with Glazers are still there, but the Glazers to Ineos, for him to come up with 100 goals, ridiculous amount of assists, and that's just Premier League. That's not, that's official.
100 goals is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's a huge deal.
I think it's Alan Shearer in all of Premier League history has the most goals at 241. I want to say. I'm probably going to say that stat wrong. So we have Google, but to say that, who was an attacking player, Bruno's been a facilitator for games. It's pretty incredible. And I remember his first goal was a penalty, and now to see that goal versus Chelsea was spot on.
260 Premier League goals.
260 Premier League goals.
726 all comps.
So
he's a freak.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
Scals are freak.
Like when you look at like Major League Baseball, like some numbers that used to some numbers that used to get you in like automatically into the Hall of Fame. Like if you had 500 home runs, if you had 3,000 hits, like is there if you have so many goals, is there a Hall of Fame for like the Premier League?
They just launched this. That's a whole podcast, dude. It's
okay. No, I mean, that's, it is. I'm just thinking. In my mind, I'm like, I didn't even think to.
Well, so the Premier League's only been around since '92.
Yeah.
So that is context.
So there was the top league before then.
Yes, just wasn't the Premier League, but statistically, Premier League in 91-82 season is when it first started. So then they started taking. When you go back and look at the stats, it's from there.
Yeah.
Then you can open it up for farther. But I want to say Alan Shearer was one of the top 2 or 3 that was first inducted.
Him and Thierry Henry, and they established it in 2021.
Yeah, and so and there was actually controversy with that because Giggs was supposed to be next to Shearer.
Let me list. Let me list. I'll list a couple from each year. Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry at 2021, Eric Cantona.
Cantona, yep.
Cantona. Roy Keane, Frank Lampard, Dennis Bergkamp, Steven Gerrard, David Beckham. These are all like easy. Wayne Rooney, Jack Vieira. These are all freaking like United players. Sergio,
well, I mean, they did win.
Yeah. Sergio Aguero, which he was insane at City. Didier Drogba, legend. Vincent Kompany. Anyways, yeah, these are fun. Paul Scholes, dude, I'll stop. But that's a fun list.
Yeah, so like how many goals do you think is the amount that you need to basically be a guarantee into the
if that's the case, Holland's already in. Like, right? I mean,
probably, right?
And so, but I don't know if it's technically goals. Like the way you're looking at it.
Yeah.
It is a situation where do you count goals? Do you count just titles?
Yeah, titles matter for sure.
I mean, but then you have some players who've never won a title. I mean, this is the Charles Barkley situation, right? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, and he's so good.
Yeah.
Right? We all say yes, but then you're like, well, he never won anything. So I think it's a combination of Premier League titles. It's a combination of if you're a defender, there's so much involved to it. So
yeah,
and there's going to be controversy and everything else, but no, it is neat. It is neat to see it.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That was a long tangent. Sorry.
I like it.
No, I mean,
I love stuff like that. I was all in my feels when I said Didier Drogba, Paul Scholes.
Again, not a Chelsea fan, but Drogba, dude.
You're like looking through the
his header against Bayern to take. Oh, dude.
I'm trying to think. The only big Everton guy in there was like Rooney, maybe.
That's where he started.
But
he
didn't.
As an 18-year-old, freaking left to right, just that rip. Introduction of Wayne Rooney.
I think it's I was gonna say I think there's a commercial about Premier League or a credit card or
it's a bank.
Yeah,
I think
he just crushes it.
It's the Barclays.
Yes,
it's there, and it's the first thing you see is him just ripping
like 30 yards out.
It might be against Newcastle.
It just
ridiculous. It looks.
Doesn't it just skim the top of the bar and just drop? Yeah, it's psycho. He was insane, dude.
It was almost as it was better than Rashford's goal this weekend from Barcelona. But it was still just an 18-year-old dude. Just come on the scene.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just
no, was he 16?
He was young.
Was he 16 at Everton? He might have been 16.
He might have been. Yeah,
probably.
He was a freaking, and talking about a player of like, I'm not gonna say that word, a player of just, we talked about this on Sunday or Saturday, but just like
a bulldog, just tenacious.
If you need a foul, or if you want to set the tone,
yes,
that's the player. And for him to do everything else besides being that, I'm going to set the tone.
He was like the early '90s Bulls and Pistons, where you're just like, the dude don't care. It's for the club, and he'll do anything for the club. Like it was
He's like,
that kind of
3 game suspension. Okay.
I mean,
I'm here for it.
Yeah. United was different. Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
90s United was different, dude. Sorry.
Yeah,
scary stuff.
I need it.
Nightmare fuel.
Well,
okay.
Hey, I'll end on 90s United. Yeah. That's for everyone else. We've not really gotten their attention on. We are now on to the OU football section.
Let's go.
So
that sounds fun.
Very nice.
It was a
tell us what happened.
Yeah, great game, but you were at it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, atmosphere was great. The crowd was rocking. 2:30 games are kind of this weird. The atmosphere is much better than 11 a.m. games.
Oh, sure. People have been tailgating.
Yeah,
but
it's still not quite up there with a night game. But it was. I think everybody showed up. Student section was pretty full.
Everybody wore red.
I love
that.
For whatever reason, some idiots in our section sell their season tickets to, whoever wants to pay the most. And so this happened to be Auburn fans. So I got like Auburn fans in front of me, Auburn fans behind me.
Dorks.
And, they were cool. And, I'm not going to, nobody in our section is, yelling obscenities at them or anything.
Yeah.
We keep it pretty chill around there.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody starts talking trash, then I gotta hold some people back,
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He gets a little wild.
Yeah. But
I would too after the Arkansas loss.
Oh,
sorry.
He got to the stadium and he's like, Arkansas lost just like they did the week previous. And I was like, because I hadn't seen the end. I had watched part of the game and he's like, yeah, fumbled.
What you had to do was take a knee and wait until the time was nearly done.
But it's like, both of us had the conversation. That's just 100% Arkansas. It's just, that's their MO, just
the plight
to figure out a way to blow a game. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, that's just tough, man. But I think it's really impressive to say at this point in the season, hey man, 4-0.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big time thing.
Got to 4-0.
At first SEC game.
Auburn's
a decent team, dude.
Yeah, I feel like Auburn has a good defense.
I mean, they're putting up, I know it's like they're not an SEC yet until they play Oklahoma, but I mean, like the yards that they were putting up against teams were pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like Jackson Arnold was looking great.
Yeah. And the biggest thing, and the thing we've been talking about all year has been the defensive line. And the defensive line just wrecked. This offensive line.
Tell them how many sacks.
This offensive line who supposedly is supposed to be one of the best teams.
R. Mason Thomas did not care about any of that.
10 sacks. 10.
And a safety.
10 sacks, and one of them was a safety.
To end the game, which is right there.
14 tackles for loss.
That is ridiculous. Dude, the play, out of all the crazy awesome plays, out of the flying over his back, the safety, all that stuff, dude, Heineke's, where he got chop blocked.
Yeah.
And
gets back up and makes the tackle
for a loss.
You know was it Boston Dynamics? They have those robotic dogs. He looked like that, where you try to kick him off and he just kind of bounces back up and then just took him down. And I was like, what a freak.
Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed or saw the play. I should have sent it to you. I don't remember if I did, but I still think our Mason Thomas came in. So our defensive line was playing awesome all games. They played awesome all game.
Yeah.
The biggest plays that Auburn had were a couple bombs
we had them trapped in the 5-yard line, right?
Yeah, and they have one of the best receivers in the SEC probably, and we were manning up.
6'4", big dude. He's good.
He's great. He's awesome. He's really, really good. One of the best plays that we had on defense, other than just dominating the line of scrimmage, our Mason Thomas. There's a run play where it was their longest run play. They
44-yard run. Yes,
they were in negative. They were in negative yards.
It was so after that 44-yard run, they had 42 yards of rushing.
Yeah,
right? And this is in the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah, so they were negative 2 yards before this run. 44-yard run. Our Mason Thomas is on the edge, getting double teamed
on the right side of the
He's
the
on
play.
The left side.
This play?
He's on the left side.
Is he?
He's on.
If you're looking at it as the defense
player,
looking at the play, he's left. But if you're the offense, he's to the right.
Yeah. If you're looking at the end zone,
the play you're looking at, he was to our right. Yes.
So he's the left tackle.
I've seen the video. It's insane.
The left tackle in this situation, or the not tackle. Sorry, the left guard.
We're all here.
Situation. Yep. But so he's getting double teamed.
Yes, he is,
because they know they have to double team him. We have a.
He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew at this point.
Yeah, guy come in that misses the tackle, which should have been a tackle for a loss. The running back cuts through that hole. Our Mason Thomas is getting held.
Yep.
Would have made the tackle otherwise, likely, but he's getting held. They don't throw a flag. The guy runs off. Our Mason Thomas gets out, gets hit by another player.
It's not a straight run. He has to come around.
He runs 30 yards at a diagonal and chases down a running back.
You know what I thought when I saw that? Y'all seen Terminator? Was it T-1000? Dude, where you're just like, he's going to kill him. Like, he's going to catch him. There's like dread in my... I'm like, he's going to get him. Yeah. It's that kind of psycho behavior that you're just like...
But this dude is... I don't know his exact stats, but he's got to be 280 pounds.
Shit.
And I need to see the stat. OU has to do, they like during the games they'll do like a sports science stuff.
Sprint.
I want to know what his top speed was.
So the running back, they were, maybe it's me, maybe it's just when I was listening, I felt very, very commentary biased the entire time. Pro Auburn which is weird. However, that running back for the first 3 games had 364 yards over their first 3 games. So they were consistently
averaging 100, over 100 yards. Yeah.
So it's Cobb, right? So they were talking about him. They were talking to him about the entire game. So to see what he did not do, but for one play was like, oh, okay, you saw how good he could be.
So that's what he can be. Yeah.
Yes. But then all of a sudden the defense, I was so happy with our defense the entire time. The only thing I was a little, we had 2 chances, dude. 2.
Yeah.
I love the safety to end the game, but we should have at least 1 interception.
Yeah.
Like both of them were
definitely 2. I mean, there were 2 interceptions that one of them was right behind Peyton Bowen.
Yes.
And would have been a tough catch, but it should have been. And then the other one
could have, and one should have.
And the other one should have been a pick 6.
Dude. Again, very proud of the guys. Yeah. Fantastic win.
Bryant today at church was just saying that's just nerves.
Yeah.
Just missing those easy ones. It's just you're fired up.
And it's the thing we talked about last week is that our defense is so good, but we still have no turnovers, and it's
going to come.
Yeah, it's this weird situation where you're getting tackles in the backfield, so there's not open field chances, but we definitely had chances last week that we just didn't capitalize, but we still, played great on defense.
But does this not make you feel great of 4 games? 2 wins versus ranked teams, right?
Right.
Versus, I believe, will be one of the better defenses in the SEC. It's not going to be, I don't think it's Georgia or LSU.
Yeah, but they're not as good. I don't think
they gave us trouble.
I don't think defensively they're as good as Michigan, but I also don't think, I think offensively we didn't play as good.
We struggled a little bit for whatever reason. But does that not make you feel better through 4 games? We're sitting there. We have not placed a turnover on defense. And yet our defense is doing that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that has to you're not putting your offense in a good position of a short field or just like, oh, cool, we automatically have 3 points because of whatever you're doing. However, this was the most points we've given up in one game all season. It equaled what we did for the first 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Like there's definitely, opportunities that we had offensively. We missed a couple shots. There was one to Canick was running wide open.
Yeah.
Another one to Burks that would have been a touchdown.
Do y'all feel like by game 6, like Canick's going to be the dude? Like
I think he already is the dude.
I think
right?
Canick and Burks.
Yeah.
I say that.
Blaylock's playing good. Tang, yeah.
Wait, we'll get there. It's only episode 7, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to laugh.
Warner was like, I love Sategna. And I was like, well, it's actually
Sategna the third. Yeah.
I think, but anyways, Canick. Canick's a baller, dude. I love watching him play. When he tried to hurdle that guy.
He tried to hurdle him.
You just need him in the face.
Did you see his interview after the game?
He goes, I was definitely trying to hurdle him.
White man still can't jump.
Yes,
that's what he said.
yes. So good, man.
It was pretty good. Offensively, I felt like Mateer tried to make some passes down the field when he should have been checking down a few times.
Yeah.
There were definitely several opportunities that I think he had that he could have, he could have hit guys for 5 to 6 yards and just, went for the deep ball and wasn't able to convert or whatever. And, for us to get through that, and then, they go down and they score, 8 minutes left in the game, 8.5 minutes or so left in the game.
Yeah.
And, last year, if that would have happened, what would have been
a lot of mental toughness.
Like how would we have thought?
And that's led by the quarterback.
What would the end of game? Yeah. We would have thought at the end of the game last year, we'd have been like, we were down 1 with 8 minutes. This game's over. We're not able to score. But this year, methodical. I think he was 16 of 17 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
To make that drive down the field, throw just a beautiful pass that got over, to hit Zatania.
Yep.
That got overturned and, just looked awesome. But so
that's fine.
Yeah.
So that last drive, we come down, we score. There's 4.5 minutes left or so.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
Like defense. And so last year we would have thought there was no way that we could go down and score, right?
Yeah.
4 years ago, we would have thought, we gave him too much time.
We gave him,
gosh,
way too much time.
Yeah, there's 10 seconds left. That's not enough.
So I think 4 or 5 years ago we would have thought, hopefully they score quickly and we have enough time so that we can go score.
Finally in a sweet spot.
Yeah. Are you guys? I feel like it's Brett has gone out, and not only, of course, got a great quarterback. He definitely took the right offensive coordinator for the situation, but him kind of stepping it back a little bit and saying, nope, I'm going to take over the defense. This is what I've done. This is what I did early on at OU. This is what I did at Clemson. Are y'all? I mean, see what the defense is doing, right?
If you were going to have Venables micromanage something, I'm okay if it's the defense. Right. So I think there's some level of tenacity and insanity where like even Taryn was watching and she was like, man, he's so intense. And I'm like, yep. I think he's a motivator. I think the team loves it.
I like that both of them are on the field.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. They're both right there.
Yep.
And that's rare, right? To have an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, there's a lot of offensive coordinators that are up in the booth.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll have like the quarterback's coach that's down on the field and the offensive coordinator will be in the booth or something. But yeah, I've always liked that. I like your offensive coordinator is running the show.
Yeah.
It's always best to me if your offensive coordinator is also your quarterback's coach, because then, he's coaching that guy up the whole time.
Yeah. There's a vibe check where, having Venables as our defensive coordinator when Stoops was there, I mean, just as a fan, seeing Venables on the sideline got me going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and I think you got to look at this, and you look at this defense and you think, okay, is this the best defense since when?
For OU?
For OU.
I mean, you've got to think like Dvorak, Dan Cody.
03.
Tommy Harris, was he 03?
Yeah.
Were they on the same line?
During Bradford's year, didn't they have a really good defense though?
We had so I would say 08 we had a decent defense.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
No, you don't think
I think the 09 defense was better than the 08 defense.
I mean, 2000 was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
2000 was great. Yeah.
Our linebacker core was ridiculous.
And so I look at those times and I'm like, okay, we're looking at 20 years ago. And who was the defensive coordinator at that time? It was Brent Venables,
Oh, man.
And the biggest fall off we had was whenever he went to Clemson.
Sure.
And what happened at Clemson? Dude, Dabo was just a guy at Clemson, and Brent got there, turned that defense around.
That this is not going to be a orange conversation, but
gosh, there's so many
who's gone first, Dabo or Gundy?
Go ahead.
I don't think either of them get fired
until next season.
Hey, it can be after the season. Who's first?
So who gets Lego first?
Who has the last game?
Okay, they both play. They both in their season December 3rd.
Who has the harder rest of the season? ACC.
Probably Clemson.
But I don't know.
What was their record last year?
Well, Clemson. So I would say that Clemson, Dabo is going to have more of a leash. Dabo has 2 national championships.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Sure.
They have higher expectations, obviously.
Right.
But Gundy has won 1 Big 12 championship.
They were in the college playoff 4 years ago.
Oklahoma State, the only games they're going to play that are ranked: Texas Tech, Iowa State.
Yeah, but so here's the thing: if they go winless in the Big 12 like they did last year, there's no way he's back.
Yeah.
So
because there's no reason at that point. Like there's no titles there. Like several Big 12 championships, like maybe 3 or 4 or something like that. I can't remember how many. Gundy? Not that?
One.
Okay.
So I apologize. Clemson only plays one more ranked team. It's Florida State.
Yeah.
So they're both playing very. I feel like they're both playing very weak schedules.
Are we done with OU?
Sorry, I wanted that. You talked about Dabo, so I had to do it.
Whatever.
For the record, OU.
There's killing it.
There's nothing to talk about next week. OU is on a bye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we got a couple. There's a couple more things to talk about at this game
for next week. Sorry, let's go back to the game. I apologize.
So for this week, Auburn fans,
they're great, right?
They want like a congressional review of this game or something like that
because of the penalties and the the trick play. The
refs were horrible. The refs
for both sides.
Yeah, it sucked. Yeah. There were so many penalties in the first 5 minutes. I was like, "What is going on?"
And stuff.
I thought we were still watching United Chelsea.
That ref was terrible.
I mean, he got card happy.
Oh
yeah. So we're talking about like just stuff that happens game by game.
Yeah.
They're still on, and I guess in like I haven't watched the whole. I watched part of the game, from the TV broadcast, and what you were texting me is that they just would not shut up about the trick play that we had.
It was constant.
Let me tell you the stats. Oklahoma penalized 13 times for 115 yards. Auburn committed 9 penalties for 80 yards. So I'm just saying, we still came out on top in terms of more penalties.
We had more penalties. We had turnover.
Right.
They had so they don't count the turnover on downs that they had with their punter. They don't count that as a turnover technically.
Yeah.
That turnover on downs don't count as turnovers.
That makes sense.
Even though,
Yeah, that's so interesting that Hugh Freeze, is calling people out on cheating. That's so interesting. But just an observation. That's interesting.
So and I think it's just SEC released a statement, which I think is the dumbest thing in the world. Like, there's no reason for them to release a statement on this.
When's the last time?
There's been way worse calls that have happened.
That a conference released a statement?
And the only thing I can think of is that this has to be something that they are like trying to stress and trying to prove a point that says, hey, you can't do this. But like if you, and this is the thing that if you read, if you follow the Oklahoma breakdown, so like Gay Biker tweeted the same thing. He made some great points about it. And some of his stuff is like, what? Like, at what point do you say
that's a trick?
That he's trying to deceive.
He talked to the official.
Like, trick plays happen.
He wasn't
all
sneaking.
the time.
He literally just ran straight up.
He walked He walked over, and the assumption is that he's walking off the field to substitute, but no one knew came on.
That's not OU's fault.
We didn't substitute anybody in that play.
Yeah.
No one walked off the field. No one came on.
Is football not trying to deceive your opponent
right.
constantly?
The whole entire
Isn't that why
game.
you scheme?
Yeah.
Isn't the idea of a scheme to scheme against somebody?
Yeah.
I just think it's silly, dude.
All I keep thinking
Be smarter.
All I keep thinking about is the Adam Sandler play in the whole, not the whole 9 yards. What's the movie? He's the
water boy.
No, he's the convict that plays football.
Oh, yeah. Bad News Bears.
No, that's the whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards.
No, the whole 9 yards is him as Bruce Willis and Matthew.
Did I not?
What is the movie?
You keep going.
A remake.
Adam Sandler. Yeah, it's a remake. It's he's a convict.
You keep going.
That plays football.
I don't know why.
I'm going blank, but literally during the game, he walks over and he's yelling at the coach about the play that they need to do. He's like, it's not, and then all of a sudden they snap the ball and he runs up and he receives the ball. And for whatever reason, just now when y'all are talking, that's what came into my head. And I'm like, that wasn't even deceiving because he was still on the pitch and no one subbed anything. So it's like,
the longest yard.
The longest yard.
There it is.
Gotcha.
There it is.
So yeah, I mean, my whole thing is he walks over. He kind of like, he just walks over by the sideline.
He points to the official to get
he walks
approval.
up. He walks up. He's 5 or 6 yards from the sideline. He points at the official. The official's like, thumbs up.
I love thumbs up.
Like,
I'm a dad. I give thumbs up all the time.
Like to me, it's like, what is the deception part other than you guys screwed up and didn't? And
like Gabe said, they were jawing.
Yeah, they were yelling at one of our guys. And I don't know, maybe that was the plan. Maybe Burks said something to him to distract him.
I love it. But be smarter.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's like the hidden ball trick is a thing for a reason that people in baseball that people pay attention to.
Right.
There's plays they ran a a double pass. Oh, they're trying to deceive us. Like at a certain point, it's like,
yeah,
that was almost a really good play.
I mean,
yeah,
there's a reason we grabbed the guy because it would have been a touchdown if we hadn't.
Right.
They just happened to not throw the flag.
This is the Chris Paul level, like where he would basically like tell an official, hey, he doesn't have his jersey tucked in, right? That's that kind of level of astuteness that I'm like, I'll take it all day. Arbuckle is cerebral. And I'm like, great. I love it.
Well, and I think Hugh Freeze's thing is he said he was trying to call a timeout. Well, I mean,
there was a
harder,
where during the game you see him looking at like he's having a conversation with the line official, and just like you can see he's motioning the timeout, like cuss word, timeout,
always waving his hands.
He looks like a very angry man.
He does not
like, you even enjoy what you're doing. Like you get paid, you're being paid millions of dollars to tell 18-year-olds.
Jackson Arnold looks scared to sit by him in the presser.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It was body language was weird.
So that happened. They're still griping about it, and I'm kind of like, you know what? And I think OU fans are laughing at it.
Oh, of course.
And we're the memes that are getting sent that'd be like, stay mad, buddy, or different things like that.
Yeah.
But the thing that like, I said there were Auburn fans sitting by us, and the thing that's funny is that he overthrew, like Jackson Arnold overthrew a guy, like that would have been a sure touchdown.
A few times,
He did it a few times, yeah.
And he stayed in the pocket forever, got 10 sacks,
4 to 5 seconds. Yes.
That's the thing that, I was talking to those guys and I'm like, this is why Jackson Arnold isn't as good as he probably could be, because he doesn't throw the ball away. He doesn't it doesn't cross his mind that, hey, I've been in the pocket 4 seconds. Maybe I should run. And if I'm running, I'm getting pressure, then maybe I should just throw the ball away.
Or get swallowed by one of our linemen.
Like our Mason Thomas
he did the Roy Williams dive.
You know
what I mean?
2 feet away.
Well, and it was like you said, it was 4.5 seconds after the ball was snapped.
Right.
Like he ran.
Yes. Warner could have made that tackle. That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe. I believe in
Yeah,
yourself.
thanks.
Yeah. So there's just certain things that, even, as I don't know, our defensive line is awesome. Our Mason Thomas coming in the second half, and that safety, no one else rushed. He basically beat three guys.
Yeah.
I don't know who number 77 is there. I think he's their right guard. But that dude just looked like he was totally lost on the last two plays that we got sacks. Grayson Haltom got a sack, and then
it also helps. Did you were at the game? So there was a point when they keep getting knocked back near the end zone, but right before we got the safety, where at one point he looks back at Arnold and's like, "I cannot hear you." And I'm like,
there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
OU fans,
that's on you. That's
OU
good.
fans making it loud. I mean, it was, especially in that situation, it was insane. It was insane. Yeah, it was intense.
Exciting.
Backing him up,
yeah, we knew, like we had just given up a drive, that they had scored on, and the fans, we came down, we scored. The fans were just insane. So it was pretty awesome, and that safety happened, and all the Auburn fans just trickled out and everything. Thanks for coming to Norman.
Yeah,
it was
appreciate
a good time.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Taryn and I had breakfast at Press and Plow on Friday, and there were a lot of Auburn fans.
Yeah,
so
we were sitting at Das Boot waiting for you.
Yeah, did you see some?
We saw several cars.
He saw some driving by.
Oh yeah,
by,
yeah. It's fun. I love it. I love the atmosphere.
I mean, I love the fact that we're in the SEC because those fans travel like
very
OU
well.
fans travel.
Right.
Like I've been to several games, and it's awesome.
Have you done? Because we have children, right? So it's kind of difficult. But have you done any of the North Oval tailgating or walked through it at all yet?
I haven't gotten a chance to go through there. Me and Clark got there kind of early. We got the hookup from a buddy that got us on the field before the game.
Yeah.
We need him on the pod too.
So yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him on the pod and everything. But yeah, me and Clark got to go down on the field before the game. The band's warming up. The Auburn, we were right by the Auburn team. They were warming up and everything. Those dudes are massive,
big humans.
I'm like, I feel like
Kevin Jones's.
I feel like I'm a big guy, and I feel like Kevin is a big guy, but those guys are bigger than Kevin.
Yeah. 6'7", 370.
And Kevin is jacked. These dudes are just. We should have
Kevin come on and talk about playing for OU. That experience.
I'm here for it.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, because he, whenever he lined up, he was going against Tommy Harris. His freshman year.
There's got to be a video somewhere. Someone recorded something.
We'll get him on. We'll figure it out.
That was really pre, camera.
Oh, they were filming somehow.
Cell phone cameras, so not as much got recorded.
I'm fine with that 8-bit pixelated.
Yeah,
I don't want to see Kevin get
absolutely.
He probably held his own.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Against Tommy, I believe in you, Kevin.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a great game, good win. Whenever it comes to football games and NCAA, you just got to win the weird ones. And our offense was not firing on all cylinders, and our defense gave up some big plays.
Firing all cylinders.
Cylinders.
That's right.
On the
Touch
game.
the 3 dots in the corner. This felt like a mid-December, game against Texas Tech or something where you're just like, man, you just gotta get out of there.
There's gonna be weird stuff that happens. Yeah,
you got to do it.
So you got to get the win. So we got a bye week next week. Kent State.
That was a great segue. Also,
yeah.
So before the that was a fantastic segue.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
I almost couldn't. So by Kent State.
Speaking of Texas Tech,
yes,
Texas Tech, Utah.
I'm pretty sure y'all won that round.
Oh, for sure.
Because I'm all over Utah. I'm like, it's fourth quarter. They're 10-10. Yeah. They're at Utah. And Utah just says, we don't play 3 quarters and that's it. It was they literally
Am I going to lose my picture if I
gave up?
We'll see.
I don't think so. I think the camera will keep going.
There. What did we what were the picks?
So that's what I'm pulling up right now. Picks were
I picked Utah. I know that.
Paul picked Texas Tech 31-13.
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
I picked Texas Tech, but I picked 45-42.
high scoring.
So I was,
in all honesty,
slinging
that
it.
seemed more realistic than what his
what
pick
was the final?
31-10.
Yeah. So
34-10.
34-10.
I mean,
Shaun picked Utah 42-35. So,
man,
I mean, 31-10.
that was.
You picked 31-13.
We go to the casino tonight.
Man, that was a good. That was a good.
Get Taco Bell first.
Our guest picker picked Tech 28-17.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell him good job.
Good job, Justin.
So yeah, good job, Justin.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, that was a game that was I was expecting it to be way closer, but here's the thing: Tech has spent a lot of money on NIL. They got some talent.
Yeah, softball for sure.
The way Utah was last year, I had made poorly, but I assumed their defense was better, and then for whatever reason, Tech just blew the doors off in the fourth quarter and just said, "No, we're not going to make this a game." And so,
yeah,
lesson learned.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a neat game. I mean, Texas Tech is definitely going to be. Do you know of anybody else in the Big 12 that's going to? Right now, they look like one of the top teams to win that league.
I mean, I look at Iowa State. It's like Iowa State, Texas Tech, BYU surprisingly could kind of be up there. But Baylor is kind of middling.
Baylor looks they'll get the win, but I don't know if they have that firepower.
I don't really know. Colorado doesn't look like they're anything special.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe between Iowa State and Texas Tech, between those two, because I don't.
Yeah.
Who's even in the Big 12 now?
I don't remember. Is Arizona State?
Arizona. That's the other one. Arizona State.
Okay.
I think.
They can make some noise.
They won this week, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Arizona State.
Yeah.
I'd say if I was going to lean towards it, my preseason pick was Kansas State.
So that's not looking good at all.
Oh, that looks worse and worse every week. I'm like, oh,
Did
you keep a record of all that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I've got all our picks. We all picked Clemson to win the ACC, guys.
Is Georgia Tech going to do it?
Well,
Syracuse.
It's not going to be
not anybody else but Clemson.
It's going to be Clemson.
It's not going to be Clemson.
North Carolina? Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
They look horrible.
I feel weird. Yeah.
I don't know
why you pick a team because of just the head coach.
Man, school. He says how high when she tells him to jump. Anyways. Well, no, just like because she tells him. I'm just saying, like she's always whispering in his ear on the sideline, like trying to make Jumpman jokes.
Hey, are you sure you want to play this? Yeah, they're
Jumpman school.
They're Jumpman.
You know what I'm saying? There's a video of them on the side of this game, and she's like whispering something. And he's just like,
if he would have gone.
Well, like I think there's
man, jump man.
It hasn't
How high?
It hasn't been during a game though, right? It's like during the warm up.
I think you're right.
But even still,
he's probably wearing an AirPod that she's talking to him. Like
even still, the fact that she comes down there and is like
bizarre.
talking to him, you're just like,
it's bizarre.
This is the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like
You should be dating the players,
dude.
not the coach.
You are probably the greatest NFL coach since Lombardi.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And
you this is a segue we're not going to get into, but do you think a lot of that was because it was Brady Belichick? Do you think he would have done it without Brady?
Brady Wes Welker, bro. No. Yeah. I mean, I think that duo was
I mean, I think
made in heaven.
I think you can say either both of those two guys together were awesome. Brady did win one without him.
It's like Jordan Phil Jackson
at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Kobe Phil Jackson.
He made Lombardi. Lombardi who? I could not name the quarterback.
I'm not 100 years old.
I don't give a crap about Green Bay anyway. I'm just saying.
Oh,
sorry.
So you're talking about the I thought you were actually asking who Vince Lombardi was.
No.
Oh no. No. Football. Oh my gosh.
Who? So you're talking about who? Like Brett Starr? Brett Starr?
Was that his quarterback?
Yeah.
During all of Lombardi's years?
I'm proud of you for even knowing that. Like I wouldn't even. I know more about NBA than I do.
Someone
NFL.
listening to the pod just got so angry that we didn't know.
His name's Andy.
I'm sorry. I just totally messed it up. Brett. I said Brett. It's actually Bart. I have not looked it up yet. It's Bart Starr.
Bart Starr.
We're wrong.
Andy, I am not. Please do not hate me.
And he's not even
It's
coming
Bart
on now.
Starr.
Dan
He's
Griffin.
so done.
Dane's a huge Green Bay
I'm
fan.
pulling
Upset.
up. I'm pulling
We've
up.
upset everybody.
So, okay.
Where are we going?
So we probably should look at next week.
Yeah, you guys.
So next week has 3 major games.
I think we should.
I think I know what game we're going to pick.
Okay.
But it is number 4 LSU going to number 15 Ole Miss.
13.
That's it's my handwriting.
I got you.
It is number 17 Alabama versus number 5 Georgia.
Yeah.
And then game day,
Oregon.
Penn State is a 3.5 favorite to beat Oregon.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think about that.
So, okay.
The question comes to-
if I'm right, correct, the home team automatically, for whatever reason, in these betting lines, 3 points is a given.
Yeah, it's usually a
So you're saying
3-point
this is a
edge.
push, right? That's what
Pretty-
right now
pretty much,
Vegas is saying it's a
pretty
push.
much, Yeah. So
I just think Dan Lanning's a good coach. But yeah,
So, we got the TV on the game, the NFL game that ended.
Yeah.
Total, like, OSU lost to Tulsa. Sorry. I got to say.
Hold on. 1951
Was the last
Let's say
time.
Tulsa
was
won.
the last time Tulsa
has
beat
won.
Oklahoma State.
man,
In Stillwater.
that hurricane's been
The
good.
In
last
Stillwater.
time Tulsa beat him was in 1998.
Okay.
But still.
France
It's more
98.
important.
Sorry.
The 51.
I just got to throw that out there because
Oklahoma State sucked.
sucks.
I love how
almost
they were
as
like,
much
"Oh,
as Texas.
Texas OU are going to leave the SEC or go for the SEC, and all of a sudden
And
we're going to own it all."
OSU's going to own this.
They've been
Big
the
12.
worst
Yeah,
team
yeah.
in the league since we've left.
So
Maybe they should just lose football altogether.
So, and they won't play us, but so Penn State, Oregon. This is a game that it's really, you got to look at it, and you got to look at who has Oregon played
That's fair.
So
and who has Penn State played.
look at when I was like, "Hey," I literally Googled, "Tell me about this game."
Yeah.
Google's first thing was they both have played nobody.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's a
Google
good point.
Google said they've played nothing.
Oh, I thought you were about the second game when Oregon played Oklahoma State when you said nobody.
Penn State, the one thing I will give them, besides being at home, which is always, I think Penn State has a really good home atmosphere. Penn State also has had a bye.
Mm,
Yeah.
2 weeks to plan for one team
yeah.
is
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you got some time.
Sure.
You've had some opportunity to scheme and is
Not illegal schemes like OU does.
Yeah,
but
they
normal
wouldn't-
scheming.
No one else would try and
Oh,
trick
no.
the other
That's
team.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, no one else
That's exactly what
runs
man.
trick
We
plays.
basically give
gotta
them
be
the
careful
plays
these
we're going
days.
to run and say, try and beat us.
Got to be careful these days.
Hey guys, there's 11 players on the field.
Yeah.
If you can only count 10, maybe you should look and make sure that you've accounted for the 11th.
You see one guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Seriously, they like
Someone has
every team
The
has
Prestige
somebody
by
in the
Christopher
booth that
Nolan.
is doing that.
Constantly.
And if they're looking at the field and they're like,
I said they haven't watched the
Prestige Worldwide.
Prestige and it shows. Anyways,
that dates you right there. You know how long? I don't know that the last time I saw that movie.
Right. that was like
Rewatch
Christopher
that one.
Nolan's like maybe third film.
Would you say that
Hugh
was like?
Jackman and
Would you say that was better or worse than Inception?
bro, don't do that to me.
I'm saying
I'm a fanboy.
Oh, you got to rank
Okay,
those?
okay.
Rank
I
them right
love
now. Right now.
Well, then you had the Illusionist and the Prestige that came out like within a year of each other.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Edward
during
Norton,
during,
and then-
during the off season, are we ranking Christopher Nolan films?
I'm all in,
That's
bro.
gonna be, and we're gonna
All
we're
in.
gonna,
We'll bring Grant. Actually, Grant would love to be on that one.
okay.
He would lose his mind.
Definitely. So
Anyways, yeah, we carry on. We have things to do. We have scores to pick, right?
so they've had a chance to scheme. I don't know that we need
It's
to do
at Penn State.
predictions. I don't know. Is that it, which game are we going to do predictions on? You think this one?
I mean,
It's this
if-
one.
This is a
Because
crapshoot.
Alabama, Georgia.
do you wanna do?
I would say Georgia. I
Wanna
mean,
do that
just for
one?
that game.
Yeah.
Even the Ole Miss LSU, I think LSU ends up winning. But Lane Kiffin,
So
those are all really tough games.
the LSU against Florida and LSU in general, like they haven't looked as good offensively as I thought they would be.
Nesmeyer.
Yeah, Nesmeyer.
Nesmeyer.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, if I'm right, it was him and Arch were the two main quarterbacks for Heisman.
Him, Arch, and the guy for Florida, the Lagway, were probably the top 3 for Heisman. So
you can basically tell how. Gone. So for our takes being good, bad, indifferent, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And everybody the fact that everyone else said those are the 3.
Yeah.
Listen to us more. It's fun.
Yes.
We're going to be just as wrong as them, but we're a lot more fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we doing? What did y'all say?
So I think let's go Penn State, Oregon.
There you go. That's what I meant.
The one we officially pick,
Okay.
Yes.
So game day's there.
Tell us, Stephen, what's going on in this game? Yeah. What's the spread?
3.5. Okay. So we were talking about earlier. So Penn State 3.5.
The push.
That's also currently it's 6 days away, right? So, but it's 3.5. That could move depending on what Vegas happens. But given Penn State is at home, they're given 3 points automatically.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Oregon 31, Penn State 17.
Okay.
31-7.
The over-under is 53.5. So that was actually...
So that's pretty dead on right there.
2 a.m., guys.
31-17.
Yeah, 2 a.m.
You said Oregon 31-17?
Yep.
21 Penn State. I think Penn State gets the win. Okay. Which, if Penn State gets the win, I think that
puts them as the big dog moving forward. Like
it's them, Ohio State, in the Big Ten. Yeah. I think that's what's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot that Oregon's in the Big Ten now.
Is that not
a little odd?
Yeah. USC's not. They're Pac-12, right? USC.
No,
they're Big Ten.
USC's Big Ten also. USC, UCLA, Oregon.
Who's still in Pac-12?
Pac-12 is
like 3 teams.
Oregon State and Washington State are the only Pac-12 teams.
Pac-2.
They're over here like, we're here, guys.
Hey, we're still here.
I
think don't forget
minus. Sorry, I don't.
I think that the
Big Ten's like Big 20.
I think they may be joining with like the Mountain West or the Big Sky or something. I don't even know.
Sorry. So, anyways, okay. Did you?
I have not picked yet. I am leaning towards Oregon because it's at Penn State, so I just don't think that Penn State is built to win big games. And maybe that's my doubt in Franklin, their coach.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's going to be lower scoring than you think, but I think it's going to be close. I'm thinking Oregon 24-17.
It's still a very,
yeah,
I like it.
So you think Penn State's driving and just fails at the very end? Is that how that works?
Maybe. Yeah.
That atmosphere, what time's the game? Is it a night game?
Well, knowing the Big 10, it's probably it was
6:30 Eastern. So sorry, 7:30 Eastern. So 6:30 Central.
Wow.
So they
got the tickets as low as $436.
Cool,
man.
Low as. Hey, the society.
As someone that is very much into finding tickets, and researching ticket prices and everything, that's a pretty high ticket.
It feels like it.
That's a pretty high ticket.
Again, maybe because we're OU fans. Penn State, Oregon. If you're up there, is that a game you're like, you know what?
Well, you got to think. You have to think about it this way. So Penn State is like their enrollment is probably 50,000.
Probably
just their enrollment. Like OU's is 25.
So they're on the same level as like a Texas enrollment, right?
Yeah. So Texas, like A&M, or Ohio State, their enrollment is just a lot bigger than what OU's is.
Yep.
And think about the population density of Pennsylvania compared to Oklahoma.
I can't say anything negative to Pennsylvania. My company is from Pennsylvania.
No, I'm not saying anything negative.
Well,
I'm just saying like Oklahoma as a state is 3 to 4 million people, right? Like,
yes,
like the Pittsburgh metro, and the Philadelphia metro is probably that. I would assume, right? Philadelphia's got to be at least 4 to 5 million.
Guys, I'm so out of my league right now.
I'm just totally like the OKC Metro is like 1 million people.
It might be 700,000.
Pennsylvania is
it 1 million?
What's
it's wow. Pennsylvania as a state has 13 million residents compared to Oklahoma's 4 million.
Okay, so think about this, and Pennsylvania is much smaller.
Dense.
Like when it comes to the size
density
of the state.
Pennsylvania is the 5th most populous state in the U.S.
Yeah,
and we're the 28th. I'm happy with that. I like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
You like your space.
Yeah.
When I travel for work for Dallas, dude, you have no idea how much
Dallas.
I loathe it so much. When I tell people, ask me like, why Oklahoma? It is. I'm gonna plug Oklahoma City and no more.
Tell Mayor Holt
when you're living. Oh, dude,
what a guy!
That's what I want to have on this podcast,
dude.
I want to have
you get Mayor Holt.
He's someone I honestly think we could.
Hold on, I forgot to tell you our records for the year. You're 2-2.
I'll take it.
You're 2-2. I'm 3-1.
Wow.
The guy taking records is 3-1.
Hey, sure.
You guys can go back and check.
I'm gonna write a letter to the SEC, but whatever.
So yeah, Mayor Holt, you're awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome. He's killing
it. I will try,
dude. Let's do it.
Never happen.
So,
but this living here is just
But I'm just talking about like when you're talking about pricing of tickets, you have to consider the population density of the areas you're looking at.
Sure.
Like like Penn State is 100,000.
Do you have to?
Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, exactly, and I will.
You can,
and I'm not going to fly this weekend.
This is America.
I could. I'm not going to.
We are a free country.
Yes, we are.
You can do whatever you want.
That's right.
But whenever I'm considering things, like the stadium is 100,000 people or so.
I think we're spoiled. I really do think that when you start looking across East and West Coast, guys, we got Game 7. OKC Thunder, Denver Nuggets tickets, and I think me and Warner went for 115 each.
Yeah, can you imagine if that would have been in Chicago?
No, we wouldn't be able to go.
You wouldn't have gone,
no,
or Miami.
Happy birthday, son!
I love you.
Yeah, I pay for a subscription. So
just going to dinner.
What you want out of me?
Just going to dinner in Miami, you're spending $150 a person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Anyways, we digress.
And my
wife
complains about the ranch.
Oh man, we got to go soon.
So definitely,
I'm here for it.
Okay, let's go. So other big games. You'd written down some other big games. Yeah. Georgia.
I wrote down the 3 big games.
So OU doesn't play this weekend, so it's as if they're playing OSU.
Snap it. We have a problem with that.
Sorry, just sitting there, just sitting there.
There's technically
catching strays.
There's technically 4 games that are ranked.
Okay,
but Michigan.
This should be a good season. Sorry. This is a good weekend for football.
But,
to have a bye week.
For us to not have anything on it, we're just like, we can chill.
Cool, neat.
So chill.
So the bigger games, of course, the Penn State, Oregon, LSU, Ole Miss, Georgia, Alabama, and the other ranked game is Illinois, USC. So we're just. Wow. I'm not even going to get that time. I can't.
Are you like? How is Illinois still ranked?
I don't know.
Like, for one
is Indiana?
Here's my first question. My first question is, how did Illinois get ranked 9th, which was ahead of what OU was?
Okay.
And 2, how are they still ranked?
Are you?
Well,
so do you guys?
Yeah.
Part of me
also it was Bart Starr. Just let me know. Just to let you know,
it was
Bart Starr
20 minutes ago.
I know. But I gotta.
So it's also Green Bay. No one cares. Sorry, Dame.
No one cares.
Like the idea of given our history, is 7 kind of terrifying to y'all?
Being ranked?
Yes.
First time since 23 is what they said.
Yes. No. Okay. Let me just put it this way. I grew up in the 90s. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but I grew up watching football.
We're all the same age nearly.
I grew up
in the 1900s.
But I'm just saying, I grew up watching football in the 90s, and I was an OU fan living in Texas in the 90s.
I had season tickets
in the
90s with my parents.
OU sucked in the 90s.
John Blake, Gibbs.
I was an OU fan.
Schnellenberger.
I lived Schnellenberger. I lived
Scotchy down into my tummy.
2000 season. What was OU ranked at the start of the 2000 season?
Is this trivia?
87.
This is a trivia.
Okay. I assume it's not top 25. So
87.
the year that we won the title?
Yep.
Because the previous season we won the Independence Bowl.
No, we lost the
Independence Bowl
to Ole Miss.
So starting the season for our title winning season, what were we ranked? 33.
You're both too low.
Like not.
Yeah.
We were top 25.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 22.
25.
You know, I've got it. I think it's 18, but I'm looking it up.
I'm making sure. Are you going to ask us a question? Make us wait.
So hit Google. Type.
Spotify listeners like, why is it quiet?
Yeah, we were 18th.
AI.
We were 18th
18th.
in the AP
Okay.
poll.
Is that
18th in the
okay?
AP.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna.
Is that what we started with?
I have a fun question.
But did we start with this season?
This season,
17.
no.
17. Okay. Now I have a question.
We might have been
Here's a
18. We might have been 18 actually.
Actually, we were 18th this year.
Here's a fun question. 18. So that's 18 positions before winning before winning everything, right?
Sorry, we were 19th in 2000. 19th in 2000.
19th. Okay.
We started 18.
And 18th this year.
18th this
18
year.
this year.
I mean, so
With Brett Venables.
Here's the
Guaranteed.
thing.
But okay, now I'm kind of curious. Do we know, is that for a championship winning team, is that the lowest initial ranking of a then championship winning team?
You know, I don't know. That's a good
We
question.
will, if you wait till next pod, we'll have the answer.
We will. Yep. We can do that. All right.
Oh my
You gonna
gosh.
send us home, bro. What do we
send
got?
us- I mean, send us home, but we're really, we are 1 month away. Oh, hold on. We done with football?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Everyone's good.
Because we talked about Dabo and Gundy earlier, so I think we're okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to get predictions for anything else.
No.
We're good. Cool. Guys, we are 1 month away of the NBA champions
Reigning champs.
tipping
Rings.
off versus a snake cupcake person.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call him.
Yeah,
I don't
cut off
care.
cut off the head of the snake.
He could be on the podcast.
Oh man.
No.
Wow.
Just deny him.
No. Enemy of the pod.
Did you say enemy? Opposite of friend of the pod. Who are you talking about?
Man. I don't even know his name. Voldemort? I don't know, man.
I'm here looking up AP poll, results, and I totally missed what you guys are talking
KD.
about.
We're talking about KD.
Oh, who?
Exactly. Thank you. Anyways,
Did
1 month away.
Did you hear his take? How Oklahoma City and Golden State should retire his jersey?
Good grief, man.
That guy.
Good grief.
That guy has his head in the cloud or in the sand or something.
up someone's-
There is something to be said about being self-aware, and he does not know.
Yeah, that's it. That's
that.
it. He's just
sometimes it's I don't know, man. It's whatever.
Who cares?
It doesn't. Yeah.
We are
Win or
going
lose
to-
that game. I'm feeling great.
whatever. It doesn't matter. We're
we are
lowering a
show-
banner.
We are
a banner.
showing that banner.
Yep.
And he had nothing to do with it.
That's
Nope.
exactly right.
Nope.
He could have.
That's
Nope.
right.
He could have.
Nothing.
He had nothing to do with it because he didn't even get us to trade him.
Yep. He left
No.
us with
He's like-
nothing.
He's like,
Except Russ, my
free
hero.
agency.
Yeah. Russ was like, I'll
Yeah.
sign up again because
That's what I want.
he's my Russ is my president.
Oh,
I would elect him.
I would.
Yeah. Sorry.
So we're 1 month away of the 13th week of being
Champs.
Yep. And it's
Oh.
great. And to open up against
Sure is nice.
That just reminds me I should buy more gear.
I can't afford it.
Notice
Sorry.
the
Sorry.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're wearing a hoodie
As I-
here.
as
I'm
I said
sweating.
that.
As I'm sweating.
I'm sweating.
I feel
I've
good,
like
guys.
cranked the AC down 3 times.
Felt really good.
That's all right. That's all
But
right.
from that, I mean, I think we're good.
We're good.
We've hit everything we
Yeah,
can.
We have.
We've plugged a bunch of people. We've shunned a bunch of people.
Yeah.
We've made enemies of many different fandoms.
Yes.
PK's camera's not showing up on mine, but
Oh no.
we're trying some new things. So
Sorry, guys.
Hopefully you guys like the
Small A apostle.
we got the
Small.
called out by the AMAC
Hey.
Andy McDonald.
Hey, it's fine.
Hey man,
We'll get them on.
Our takes are they're good. They're okay. We're not gonna.
They're there.
there are 2.5 of them.
They're recorded.
Whatever they are.
Oh,
Win or lose,
I
they're
love how
recorded.
he called you out. You're not a capital A. you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Well, it's
intentional.
true. We're not.
Understandable.
If Paul writes anything down, we're not adding it to the Bible.
No.
So
Nope. Just a pod fodder. Sorry, I just try to say as many times as I can. You better close this up,
I
bro.
love it, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for watching. For sure.
It's always a blessing to have
Having a good
everyone
time.
listening, watching, whatever. We are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. You can watch This Ugly Face, These Lovely Gentlemen on YouTube. And
Spotify too. I think you can watch it on Spotify.
You
Yeah.
can watch on Spotify.
Yeah.
You can see.
It's
I'm
pretty
going
cool.
to post it. I didn't even know that.
It's
Yeah.
Watch on Spotify. Maybe Apple Music.
We're working
I'm
on.
trying.
We're working.
Apple
We're working.
Podcast.
Dude, is that
like
the same thing?
as an
Hold on. YouTube is like YouTube, whatever.
The Google Suite.
But Apple's like, no, we're gonna be pretentious, and we have a podcast,
is
and we
its
have our
own-
music.
The
and
It is
Apple
its own
Podcast.
thing.
as
Damn it.
Android. We've
Don't
got
you dare.
We've
Don't.
got one Apple
I'll
user,
leave.
and
I
two
will.
Android
I'll break
users
my
here
phone.
that we are completely. We always know how Apple
did.
tries
Oh,
to.
man,
I got
green bubble.
I got so frustrated today. I was using my work phone. It's an Apple device, and I wanted to just snap it,
Slam it on the
and it might work better. I'd be honest. Stupid.
we
Guys,
love all of our
I feel
Apple
attacked.
users,
I feel
but
attacked. Green
Guys,
bubble shenanigans.
I am on X. You can follow me at STOROARK_10.
at OURULZ06.
Small A Apostle PK. See
Very
y'all out
nice.
there in them streets.
Guys, y'all are a blessing. Thank you for
you
listening.
guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Have a great night.
Later.